Attention all Heartland fans. The wait is finally over. Your beloved family drama is back and more compelling than ever. Brace yourselves for the highly anticipated season premiere, New Beginnings, where every moment sparks a fresh start and a daring leap into the unknown. This season promises to take you on an unforgettable journey of personal growth, emotional breakthroughs, and moments that will tug at your heartstrings. In this powerful episode, Amy Fleming steps into uncharted territory, making the brave and heart-wrenching decision to part ways with Nathan. It's a pivotal moment that will leave you gasping for air as you witness the raw courage it takes to move on from the past and embrace a new chapter. This bold twist not only shakes up the dynamics of the Heartland family, but also sets the stage for an entire season filled with emotional highs and lows, where the bonds of family, love, and resilience are tested like never before. As the story unfolds, New Beginnings invites you to witness moments of deep introspection, strength in the face of adversity, and the kind of hope that only Heartland can deliver. Get ready to rediscover why this show has captured your heart. From tear-jerking scenes to empowering transformations, this season will be a roller coaster ride you won't want to miss. So mark your calendars, set your alarms, and get ready to dive into this exhilarating new chapter of Heartland. You won't regret it. The much-anticipated premiere of New Beginnings kicks off with a powerful theme of change and growth that will have you on the edge of your seat. Amy, after years of navigating life without Ty, finds herself standing at a crossroads. As she shifts her focus toward her own happiness and future, her relationship with Nathan takes center stage. Their growing connection over the past season seemed to offer Amy a much-needed sense of stability and companionship. But in this season opener, Amy faces the most difficult decision of her life. She chooses to leave Nathan. Instead of clinging to the past or a potential future with him, Amy decides to prioritize her family, her work at Heartland, and her ongoing journey of personal healing. This decision is not made lightly. The episode dives deep into Amy's internal struggle, torn between moving forward and holding on to the cherished memories of Ty. Along with her role as Lindy's mother, Amy finds herself at the heart of a powerful emotional conflict. Through heartfelt conversations with Jack and Lou, Amy begins to realize that while Nathan represents a chance at something new, her heart isn't yet ready to settle into a relationship that doesn't align with her true desires and dreams. It's a moment of profound self-reflection that will resonate with anyone who's ever had to make the tough choice between holding on and letting go. But Amy's journey is just one piece of the puzzle. As the episode unfolds, the rest of the Heartland family faces their own life-altering challenges. Lou, now adjusting to her new role as Hudson's mayor, grapples with the immense pressure of leadership. She's caught in a tug-of-war between her duties to the town and her need to keep her family united, struggling to balance the weight of public service with the desire for personal connection. Meanwhile, Jack and Lisa, the rock-solid pair we've come to love, are confronted with an unexpected challenge at the ranch, one that tests not just their strength, but the very foundation of their relationship. It's an emotional roller coaster that shows just how far these beloved characters are willing to go for the ones they love, and for themselves. As if the season premiere weren't already packed with emotional depth, Georgie's long-awaited return is teased, sending waves of excitement and curiosity through the Heartland fanbase. What's she been up to? What will her return mean for the family? With so many questions left unanswered, fans will be on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting every twist and turn of her storyline. At the heart of this transformative episode lies a deeper theme of new beginnings, not just for Amy, but for the entire Heartland Ranch. A brand new horse rehabilitation project is introduced, symbolizing so much more than just the rescue of animals. And caring for animals becomes a powerful mirror for the healing and growth the family is experiencing. The project evolves into a profound metaphor for the emotional journeys each character is embarking on, reinforcing the show's core themes of healing, hope, and the strength it takes to embrace change, even when it's painful. As the premiere unfolds, viewers are reminded of what makes Heartland truly special. It's not just about horses, rodeos, or ranch life. It's about family, love, and the raw, unfiltered emotions that come with navigating life's most difficult moments. It's about finding the strength to change, the resilience to heal, and the courage to step into the unknown, no matter the cost. Amy's heart-wrenching decision to leave Nathan sets the tone for a season filled with introspection, growth, and fresh starts, both for her and for everyone at Heartland. Their love story, one that began with healing and mutual respect, has always been a symbol of hope, growth, and bittersweet moments. From the moment Nathan, a former rodeo star and horse trainer with his own troubled past, arrived in Hudson, their connection blossomed in quiet, meaningful ways. What started as a partnership focused on rescuing horses evolved into something much deeper, a bond built on trust, respect, and understanding. But as the season progresses, their relationship reaches a turning point. In New Beginnings, Amy faces an agonizing decision, balancing her growing feelings for Nathan with her love for Ty, whose memory still lingers. Nathan, ever patient and supportive, respects Amy's choice, understanding that healing is a journey, not a destination. Their story, one of quiet moments and powerful connections, comes full circle, leaving fans to wonder, can new beginnings truly be possible for them both? And just when you think you've experienced it all, Georgie's return promises more surprises, more emotional growth, and more of that Heartland magic fans have come to cherish. So don't miss a minute of this heartwarming, emotional, and inspiring season premiere. You'll be hooked from the very first scene. Tragedy strikes when Nathan steps in to help with a dangerous horse rescue. During a heroic effort to save the horse, an accident occurs, and Nathan is gravely injured. In his final moments, Nathan confesses his love for Amy, thanking her for showing him what it means to truly live again. His death leaves Amy devastated, but also inspires her to honor his memory by continuing the work they started together. Nathan's passing becomes a profound moment in Amy's journey. While his loss is heartbreaking, it serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. His influence pushes Amy to embrace her own strength and continue to build a future for herself and her daughter, Lindy. Nathan's love for Amy, though brief, becomes a powerful chapter in her story, a testament to the fact that love, even when fleeting, can leave an indelible mark on the heart. Amy, her gaze locking onto his, says softly, "You've given me a second chance at life. You've shown me what it means to truly love." Tears stream down Amy's face as she clutches his hand, urging him to hold on. Nathan's voice grows weaker, but he musters all his strength to share his final words. "Take care of our baby," he whispers, his hand resting gently on Amy. "Tell them about me. Tell them how much I loved you." Nathan's final moments are a bittersweet blend of love and farewell, leaving Amy with a piece of his heart to carry forward through the rest of her life. His words, both a promise and a goodbye, resonate deeply within her as she holds him close. As his breath fades away, the world seems to stop, suspended in the rawness of the moment. Amy, overwhelmed by the depth of her grief, she whispers through tears that she will never forget him, that their child will grow up knowing the incredible man their father was. It's a moment that captures the essence of both love and loss, where time stands still and every heartbeat feels heavier than the last. The scene is not just one of profound sadness, but also of boundless love. Nathan's passing is a devastating loss, yet it carries with it the immense courage and selflessness that defined who he was. His final words leave an indelible mark on Amy's soul, infusing her with the strength she needs to carry on, for the sake of their unborn child and the future they had dreamed of together. In the days that follow, Amy finds a strange sense of comfort in the knowledge that Nathan's love will always be a part of her. His memory lives on in their child, in the work they started together at Heartland, and in every moment he touched her life. His legacy is now interwoven with hers, an eternal thread that will never be broken. In the immediate aftermath of Nathan's death, Amy is engulfed in a whirlwind of emotions, grief, disbelief, and an overwhelming sense of emptiness. Holding him in her arms as his life slips away feels surreal, as if the world around her has ceased to exist. The hope and love Nathan brought into her life, the dreams they shared, the plans for their future, all of it is suddenly ripped away, leaving only an aching void. Her tears flow freely as the weight of her loss threatens to crush her under its enormity. As the days drag on, Amy struggles to accept the harsh reality of Nathan's absence. Every corner of Heartland seems to echo with his presence. The tools he left behind in the barn, the horses he helped train, the quiet spaces where they once shared intimate, meaningful moments. The memories of their love and the future they envisioned are now bittersweet reminders of what was stolen from her. Each memory cuts deep, a sharp reminder of a love that promised so much. Amy's heartache consumes her. In the wake of Nathan's passing, she retreats inward, closing herself off from those who love her. Overwhelmed by guilt and haunted by self-doubt, she replays every moment in her mind, torturing herself with thoughts of what she could have done differently, wondering if there was any way she could have saved him. At night, she clutches the ultrasound photo of their unborn child, seeking solace in the tiny life growing inside her, even as her heart aches with the emptiness Nathan left behind. That small photo, once a joyful symbol of their future, now becomes a bittersweet connection to the man she loved and lost far too soon. Yet even in the darkest depths of her grief, Amy isn't alone. The Heartland family, steadfast in their love and loyalty, refuses to let her carry this burden alone. Jack, always the steady and wise presence in her life, becomes her anchor in this storm of sorrow. With quiet strength, he reminds her of the resilience she's always carried within. Nathan wouldn't want you to carry this burden alone, Jack says softly, his voice steady and sure. He'd want you to live, for yourself and for the baby. His words are a balm to her aching heart, a gentle reminder that, though Nathan is gone, the love and support of family is something that will never fade. Gradually, Amy begins to let herself grieve, her pain raw and consuming, but slowly tempered by the care and presence of those around her. She channels her emotions into her work with the horses, just as Nathan had always encouraged her to do. In their healing, she finds a flicker of hope. Then one day, while working in the barn, she stumbles across something unexpected, a letter Nathan had written but never given her. His words, filled with love and excitement about their future together and the child they would raise, break her heart, and yet spark something within her. Through her tears, she finds strength, a renewed sense. Purposefully determined to honor Nathan's memory, Amy resolves to live the life they had dreamed of together, for both herself and their child. She decides to name their son after Nathan, ensuring that his legacy will never fade. With the support of her family, Amy prepares for motherhood, knowing that Nathan's love will always be a part of her and their child's journey. Months later, Amy holds her beautiful baby boy in her arms. She names him Nathaniel Nate Ty Fleming, a tribute not only to Nathan, but also to the strength and spirit of Ty. As she gazes down at her son, Amy sees traces of Nathan in his eyes, his gentle nature, and his warmth. In that moment, she promises to keep Nathan's memory alive and to ensure that Nate grows up knowing just how deeply his father loved him. Nathan's legacy becomes a living, breathing part of their world. As Nate grows, a special spot on the ranch, a place Amy holds close to her heart, becomes one of reflection and connection. It's where Nate will feel the presence of the father he never met, a place where Amy's love for Nathan intertwines with the love she feels for their son. Each milestone in Nate's life, the first word, the first step, the first ride, becomes a bittersweet reminder of the joy Nathan brought into her world. And while the grief of losing him never fully fades, Nate becomes a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring power of love, even in the face of profound loss. Amy continues to honor Nathan through her work with horses, expanding the rehabilitation programs they once dreamed of together. She names one of her most successful initiatives Nathan's Way, a program dedicated to healing not only animals, but people too, just as Nathan had helped her heal. Through this project, she touches countless lives, spreading the love and strength Nathan instilled in her, carrying forward his legacy in the most meaningful way. In the end, Nathan's story is far from over. His memory lives on, in the lives he touched, and in the family that carries his love forward. His legacy becomes an indelible part of the history of Heartland Ranch, A reminder that even in the depths of loss, there is always room for new beginnings, for healing, and for hope. As the sun sets over Heartland Ranch, Amy stands on the porch, cradling her growing belly, a symbol of the new life she carries within her. With the warmth of the evening sun casting its glow, she reflects on all that has transpired, the heartache, the healing, the love, and the new chapter she is about to begin. She has found a way to move forward, not by forgetting, but by embracing the future while keeping Nathan's memory alive in every step she takes. Earlier in the episode, Amy found herself completely overwhelmed, consumed by the weight of her grief, and questioning whether she would ever be able to move forward after Nathan's tragic death. The emotional burden felt almost too heavy to bear, and for a while it seemed like the light at the end of the tunnel was nowhere in sight. But as the episode draws to a close, a sense of clarity begins to emerge. Surrounded by the love and unwavering support of her Heartland family, Amy starts to feel a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. Jack, always the steady presence in her life, steps forward, placing a comforting hand on her shoulder. His touch is a reminder of the resilience that has always been a part of her. Resilience she didn't even realize she still had. That simple act of support becomes a turning point for Amy, allowing her to begin picking up the pieces of her broken heart. In the barn, she gently tends to a young horse that Nathan had been working with before his passing. As her fingers brush against the horse's soft coat, she whispers softly, "We'll get through this together, I promise." The connection between Amy and the animal mirrors her own journey, one of healing, understanding, and the slow return to hope. Amy steps outside into the open air, the cool evening breeze brushing against her skin, and looks up at the sky. The first stars begin to twinkle as if, offering their silent reassurance. The stars above shine gently. It's a moment of quiet peace, a brief respite from the overwhelming sorrow. Amy places her hand on her belly, the life growing inside her, a constant reminder of Nathan's love and the dreams they once shared. "We'll be okay," she says aloud, her voice carrying both sorrow and a renewed determination. In those few words, she speaks not just to Nathan, but also to the baby they had dreamed of raising together. The camera pulls back, capturing the ranch in the soft golden glow of twilight, symbolizing the end of one chapter and the uncertain but hopeful beginning of another. The scene fades into a deeply personal moment as Amy sits down to write in her journal, something she hasn't been able to do since Ty's death. She opens the notebook, the pages blank and waiting, and pens the words that have been stirring inside her heart. Life doesn't always go as planned, but love has a way of leaving a mark that never fades. Nathan's story didn't end here. It lives on in me, in the horses we healed, and in the child we created together. As long as I carry that love with me, I know we'll find our way. As Amy's voice reads the words aloud in a voiceover, the screen cuts to a wide shot of Heartland Ranch, bathed in the beauty of the twilight hour. The land remains steadfast, strong, and full of life, just like the family that calls it home. The camera lingers on the stillness of the ranch, symbolizing the continuity of life amidst loss. The credits roll with a heartfelt instrumental score, carrying a sense of quiet hope and anticipation for what lies ahead. It's a poignant ending to a season opener that promises growth, healing, and a journey of finding peace amidst the chaos. A massive thank you to each and every one of you for watching and joining me on this emotional ride through Heartland Season 19, Episode 1, New Beginnings. Your unwavering support and thoughtful engagement mean the world to me. I'm beyond grateful for every single one of you who took the time to tune in, share your thoughts, and be part of this incredible journey. Watching these beloved characters evolve through their trials and triumphs is such a deeply fulfilling experience, and I'm beyond excited to continue this adventure with Amy, Nathan, and the entire Heartland family as their stories unfold. I can't express enough how much I appreciate every like, comment, and bit of love you share. Your enthusiasm for this show fuels my passion to create and share even more. Let's keep this beautiful conversation going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think as we move forward. Once again, thank you for being the heart and soul of this amazing community. I can't wait to see you in the next video as we dive even deeper into the adventures of our Heartland family. Until then, take care, and remember, keep the heart of Heartland alive.